is it possible to change your life in 90 days? I need to know because I turn 24 in 90 days and I am determined to change my whole life. This is episode 4 of Project 24. We're nearly done with the planning. I'm doing the goal stacking / year plan today. This bit's quick. Basically you've done all the hard bits. You've figured out what your life currently looks like. You've understood it. You've reflected upon it. You've come to terms with where you are currently. Then you decided, okay, where do we want to be? Vision and perfect life, what would it look like? The last episode, we did the actionable steps. How exactly are we going to get there to those goals? How exactly are we going to achieve them within 90 days? How exactly are we going to do that? We're going to do it by goal stacking. We're going to take 2 areas that you think match well together. And I talked about it in the TikTok that's pinned on my profile. That match together. You don't want to pick 2 areas that are in completely different areas of your life, right? You want to pick 2 areas that kind of go well together, or the goals that go well together, or the steps that you can kind of overlay together, right? For example, career and finances tend to go within, they overlap with goals, right? If you want to make more money, that might mean asking for a promotion at your job or starting a side hustle, right? They kind of go well together. You're going to put those into 3 months of the year. So it would be 90 days. So you'll have 4 quarters of the year, and then you'll have 2 areas in each of those quarters. So you'll have 4 goals in each of those quarters. Does this make sense? And this workbook is now available to buy in my bio. You can buy it. Okay, so this is exactly how I've taken the goals that I've set out for the entire year and turned them into something that I'm going to do and focus on within 90 days. We've taken all the goals that we have and we've said, okay, for the next 90 days, I'm going to focus on this area or these 2 areas and these 4 goals. So for me, because I'm taking you on this journey, here I'm writing that for the next 90 days, I'm going to focus on my career and my finances. For me, I've already started working on my internal and physical because I did the winter arc. But for the next 90 days, I want to focus on career and finances because I feel like that's a nice way to start the year. And if we're being honest, we all want, to know what we're doing with our career before we turn 24. So that's the vibe, to figure out what it is I want to do, to know what I want to do. Well, I've figured it out. We've written it down, right? But now to start working on it, to take action towards it. That's the goal. That's the vibe.